My friend, to be able to play a D flat 7 with a sharp 9, it adds a lot more tension than we're used to. However, these are fun on the ukulele. We're going to break this down into a couple brass tacks parts. Ready? Triads are made of a 1, 3, 5. Whenever we go above the octave, we're going to need to add the minor 7th. In this case, it's going to be the C flat. Why do I call it that? Well, this is a C, this is a C sharp, this is a D. And harmonically, if we said C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, and C sharp, those would be 7 sharps. That's the key of C. But if we said D flat would have 2 notes that aren't going to be flats. Those in the key of D are the F sharp and the C sharp, which happen to be the spelling of D major. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. When we move down a half step, we get D flat, E flat, F. G flat, A flat, B flat, and then C, and then D flat again. So whenever we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that is the major 7th. Whenever we go above that octave, that higher note, and go above, we must include this for our chords that have substance. What does that mean? It gives a great foundation. You can call them add chords, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about a chord that has a stable foundation. It's giving us the flat 7 and then sharpening that 9. In this case, it's going to be an E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when we have that 9 here, it's going to be our E flat. Well, a sharp 9 is a E. So what we're going to do is we're going to be playing our 2 outside strings on our A and our G and wrapping our finger around for the 5th on there and leaving the open E. Yuck! Isn't that a great chord? Ooh, great chord. When we play the same thing and we move it all the way up towards the 5th fret, we can play the C, we can play the G. I like to use one finger and play both the E note and then play the B right below it. Just by putting the fingers here. What am I doing? Walk. Fun? I think this one sounds super groovy, great. You can use 2 fingers if you want. When we play this one, there's no difference between this, having a 1, a 3, a flat 7, and then the sharp 9, the E. It builds a lot of tension. And then lastly, if we were to take the same sort of thing and play the 4th fret, it looks like a G major, but we go up a whole step and move over a grouping. 4th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, and then pinky, we're gonna play that same E all the way at the 7th fret on the A string. By doing this, we by definition are learning something called inversions, as when you substitute the lowest note on any triad, which is a chord, it becomes an inversion. In this particular stance, one has a flat 7, one has a 3,